Well, last time on Death Battle, Tanjiro lost against Jonathan Joestar, but he only had 2 seasons worth of information. Now with every bit of information available from Demon Slayer, let's see how he does against the next person in line in the Joestar family. Tanjiro Kamado versus Joseph Joestar is actually closer than you think. Here's why. Joseph Joestar in terms of strength gets from large building to maybe city block level, and he has superhuman lifting strength. While scaling is a little bit weird in Demon Slayer, Tanjiro can go from small building level to town level with certain scalings, especially with his fight against Muzan. But you could argue it has greater attack potency, but that all flies down when it comes to speed. Tanjiro gets to massively hypersonic, and he's very acrobatic, but that seems to be his maximum. Whereas Joseph Joestar gets from high hypersonic to multiple times faster than light, as he was able to dodge a beam of light from the redstone of Aja, and he was able to keep up with the speed of the Pillar Man, especially Kaz in his perfect form. And even his older self in part 3 of JoJo managed to react to Silver Chariot's attacks, and he's multiple times faster than light, so his younger self should be able to do it pretty easily. So Joseph is a lot faster. And in terms of fighting skills, he's actually technically better. While Tanjiro is a master swordsman and is pretty skilled in hand-to-hand combat, Joseph can use a wide variety of weapons of his choosing and became a master martial artist in the way of Sendo. So Joseph is definitely the better fighter. While Tanjiro has a lot of resistances with his clothing and his breathing techniques, the same could also be said with Joseph and his Hamon techniques. Both have the ability to adapt to fighters stronger than themselves, and both can actually amplify their powers with certain abilities. And if it is somehow true Tanjiro does have the blood of Muzan, he actually has a big weakness even though it gives him a lot of power boostage. And that is because Muzan cannot stay in sunlight, Hamon techniques are going to hurt him a lot. Hamon is used as like a form of artificial sunlight when sun is not available, making Muzan basically like a vampire from the world of JoJo, which is ironic since he's supposed to be a demon. So if you don't include the Muzan blood thing with Tanjiro, then this fight is pretty even in some cases. But if you do count Tanjiro having Muzan's blood as a canon thing, unfortunately that's actually a bigger weakness than it is a strength. Tanjiro can certainly kill off Joseph with his Nichiren sword. Overusage of his breathing techniques will leave him pretty weak. Although Joseph can also have pretty weak abilities if he loses concentration of his breathing. But even with the scaling difference, this fight is really darn close. It's probably the first actual tie I've ever come across. So for now, I can't decide who's actually the winner. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And join the Discord to talk about it. Stay awesome.